And we can just start following along. So we'll start seated, kind of like we have in the past. And we'll start with doing some stretches. So you can sit cross-leg or on your knees, whatever feels better. I'm going to sit cross-leg today. And we'll just start by reaching up. And remember this, we're going to hold a big balloon up over our head, squeezing it tight, and then kind of tip over to the side, get that nice stretch in your side. Taking nice big full breaths as you do this. All right, then we'll go to the other side. Back up to the middle again, and then we'll go forward. And if you can reach the ground, go ahead and grab the ground with your fingers. And at the same time, pushing your butt into the ground. Try to get a nice long stretch through your back. And let's go ahead and plant your hands and then roll forward so you'll be on your hands and knees. And then we're going to do some cat-cow. So you'll take your shoulder blades together, reach your chin up, your chest is coming close to the ground. And then tucking your tailbone under, pressing the ground away, pulling your shoulder blades apart, tucking your chin, rounding your back. And then we'll switch back. Shoulder blades stacked. And then switch again. Maybe some side to side, whatever feels good. Just trying to stretch a little bit, your shoulders, your back. And one more time through each shape. All right, and then from here, we're gonna go ahead and put your feet on the ground. So we'll be in like a plank pose. We'll just try to hold this position. Fingertips, let's put your pointer finger forward. Elbow pits pointed forward. And we'll hold for 10 more seconds. Three, two, one. And then go ahead and place your knees down on the ground. And then we'll sit our butt back up onto our heels and reach up to the sky. And then you're gonna take right hand back, left hand forward. So you get like a nice twist. And this back hand, we'll do some big circles. And then we'll bring both hands forward. And then you'll go ahead and plant your hands down again. Feet down, and we'll hold this plank position again. So really pushing the ground away, staying active through your shoulders. Point your finger forward, elbow pits forward. Squeezing the tum so that your pelvis stays in line with your rib cage, your hips stay in line with your shoulders. 10 more seconds. Three, two, one. We'll go ahead and put those knees down and then sit back again onto your heels. Arms go up, and then let's twist the other way. One arm back, one arm forward. A nice twist. Don't forget to breathe. Nice deep breaths. And then we'll do those circles, reaching forward and then pulling back. and then once we're finished those circles, back down onto the ground with our hands, and we'll get up into that plank again, pressing the ground away. Hips stay in line with your shoulders. More seconds. 3, 2, 1. Knees down. All right, and then this time, what you're gonna do is you're gonna keep your knees down, keep your hands out in front, and we're gonna try to just lower down to the ground. So your knees stay down, just like you're doing a push-up. But all you're gonna do is lower down, and your knees stay up in the air. Nice. The next time you do it, try to lower down even more slowly. Bending your elbows so that your elbows come back, keeping that pointer finger facing forward. Elbow pits should also face forward. And go ahead and try it again. And even slower. Take like 5 Mississippi whole seconds to get down to the ground. 5 Mississippi. 4 Mississippi. 2 Mississippi. 1 Mississippi. Once you get down on the ground, you can rest a second. All right, we're gonna do that 3 more times. And so really doing your best to push the ground away and very, very slowly lower to the ground. Staying in control the whole way down. All right, and then after you finish with those, you can take a little break. Shake your arms out a little bit. How'd that feel? Okay. I know, it was funny that you brought up push-up contest because I was like, oh, we're going to do push-ups today. I bet John and Bob aren't doing push-ups today. I know, I was like going to say we should like send him a picture or something, but maybe that's too much. Okay, and then the other thing that we're going to do as we're going to work on some of our push-ups is going to be some side planks. So you're going to start just with your, we'll start on our left side. So left elbow is on the ground, and your left knee is on the ground as well. And and your right foot is also anchoring to the ground. And so all you're going to try to do is squeeze this hip so it comes up into the air. And then your right hand can reach up into the air. Yeah, nice. Great, and we're just gonna hold this position. And then if you're feeling crazy, you could try lifting this other foot up and make like a star. Again, if you're feeling crazy. Also, something to try could be just like, ooh, little tap. And we're gonna try to hang out here for another like 20 seconds. And we'll go ahead and switch to the other side. And so now that right hand is going to be on the ground, your right elbow as well, and your right knee also on the ground with your leg bent, and your left leg straight out, offering that little kickstand. And that left hand's going to be up in the air, and you can pop that hip up. And then again, if you're feeling crazy, you can tap this foot. More seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, take a little rest. And we're gonna do another round of the lower down knee push-ups. And so we're gonna do 6 of these. And so again, you're on your knees. Trying to think about your pointer finger being forward, your elbow pits being forward, elbows bending back as you very, very slowly lower to the ground. And so you do that 6 times. I'm not sure if you can hear the dogs barking. It's funny how they have like I can tell exactly what they're doing based on what sounds they're making. Right now, Spike is tormenting Eden, biting his ear probably, jumping on him from something high. He'll like hop up on the couch to then like jump on top of him from the other side and just like keep bombarding him, and Eden's like, "Stop it, I'm old." And then I put Spike in his crate. That's usually what happens. I'm like, leave him alone. You're grown in your crate. Maybe one more. I know, it's actually really hard to keep track of the tempo and the rep count. And I've been reorganizing everything in my office. It was funny when I was getting set up out here, Rory was leaving, and he's like, "Opening up the shop." I was like, "Yeah, I'm opening up my shop." But I lost everything. I can't find my stopwatch. So speaking of timekeeping, I've just been trying to do it in my head. Okay, we're gonna go back around to our side planks. And we're doing roughly 30 seconds in my head per side. And so again, if you want to get this other leg up in the air, that can be a good special challenge. Another way that you could try to level up is by using that upper leg. Instead of putting it in the air, you put your lower leg in the air and use your upper leg to keep your balance. But also, this is a good way to do side planks. But either way, we're gonna go for like 20 more seconds. And still really trying to like engage your shoulder. This is a shoulder strengthening exercise, so make sure you're staying strong through there by thinking about pushing it through the ground with your elbow. Three, 2, 1. We'll switch to the other side. All right, ready, set, other side. Three, 2, 1. Rest. All right, and we have to do one more set. So 6-ish of the lower downs. It's okay to lose count. Has now like dug himself a little hole next to the side of the deck and he's like hiding. He like scritched all these leaves out of the way so that he could have like a little spot where you could like sit and not be seen. Oh yeah, he's so little. He can just, all he needs to do is like brush some leaves out of the way and he's basically invisible. Spike totally found him too, and Eden's like, nope, I can't leave. They're funny. Okay. Finish up that last rep. And we'll go into our last round of side planks. Ready? Go! Three, two, one. We'll switch. Okay, other side. Ready, set, go. Two, one. Rest. Okay, take a very short break and we'll move on to the next thing. That's the end of our push-up work for today. We'll get back to push-ups a different day also, so if you want more, we'll do more. No. A different day, we'll do more push-ups. Okay, but we are going to do still some more shoulder work. And so something we're going to do our marching in place because you told me you liked it. So, and the other thing that we're going to do, we're just going to do two different moves today, marching in place. And then the other one is going to be similar to marching, but you're going to like march into a plank. So you're going to plant your hands down and then step your feet back and then just stand back up again. And so it's like kind of just marching down into a plank. Go ahead and like try a couple of those. Yep, just standing back up again. Yeah, so it's like we were just trying a few, kind of warming it up. But the idea is that it's almost like the same kind of cadence as your march, but you're just kind of going down into a plank. And then after you stand, you'll just kind of go right back down again. Cool. And so I'm going to call those a plank march. And so, yeah. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to just, we're going to march in place. We're going to do plank march. And the other move that we're going to do today is sit-ups. And so any style of sit-up is good. Just getting your chest or your back down to the ground and then your chest up to your knees. And if you have something that you want to put your feet under, if you want to weight your feet, that's totally fine. If you want to just do like little crunches, that's fine too. and not come up all the way. Also, it's totally cool to be swinging your arms. Like, any way that you can get up there is fine. So, like, weighting your feet, swinging your arms, all of that is okay for the sit-ups. And so what we're going to do this time, rather than moving continuously, we're going to work for 45 seconds and then rest for 15 seconds and just rotate through all of those moves for 5 rounds. And so it'll take a total of 15 minutes. Cue? All right. No news is good news. Ready to start? Okay. Are you actually ready to start? Yes, yeah, absolutely. No, I'm actually going to leave now. And I'm just going to leave the timer. I'm going to leave the timer here. No, but I actually really like that. Because sometimes people are always like, wait, what are we doing? Actually, sometimes people, I mean, kids at camp. What are we doing next? What are we doing next? I'm like, not going to tell you. You have to guess. Okay, but let's start. Okay, so marching in place is our starting round. Ready, set, go! The dogs are relentless this morning. Which I thought Spike would be tired after the long hike we did yesterday, but... Alright, 10, oh yeah, we're gonna go for a longer time this time, so we're like halfway through. Going for a whole 45 seconds. And again, any style marching is good. Side to side march. Forward, backward. I found my stopwatch so I don't have to guess with the time anymore. Alright, and rest. The rest might feel boring this first round, but it'll start to feel really nice as we keep going. And so the plank march is next. In 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. So hands go down and then feet go back. And then back up to standing. Rest. And then the next round is going to be our sit-up round. Three, two, one. Sit-ups. Seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right, and that was one whole round. We're gonna do 4 more. So you can kind of use that to decide how fast you want to march in place on this next round. 3, 2, 1, march. Seconds of marching. Spike, come here. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. 15 seconds to rest. 3, 2, 1, plank march. Three, 2, 1, rest. Sit-ups will be next. Three, 2, 1, go. Fifteen more seconds. Three, 2, 1, rest. Marching next. Three, 2, 1, march. Oh, bye. Sorry. Now I'm back. Oh, good. Yeah, we can still do shirts. More seconds. Spike. 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, yeah. It happens. 3, 2, 1, go. I was like in the middle of a workout like this with one of my friends, and he just like sprinted out of the room one time, and I was like, okay, I understand. 3, 2, 1, rest. Sit-ups next. How's it going? Okay, good. 3, 2, 1, go. Five more seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. 2, 1, march. Do Mark and Rod think y'all are crazy marching around in the mornings, or? Rod's helping? He's doing it too? Oh, golfing. I was like, hey Rod, that's cool. I guess golfing's okay. Golfing's a lot of marching. 10 more seconds. Speaking of. 3, 2, 1, rest. Plank march is next. In 3, 2, 1, go. Seconds. 2, 1, rest. Sit-ups next, and then one more round. 3, 2, 1, go. Three, 2, 1, rest. Okay, last set. So now is the time that you have to get the most possible march steps. This is your last chance. 3, 2, 1, go. Unless you're gonna go on a march later today. Oh, I disappeared again. I'm still here, I'm just marching. My phone's just alerting me because the battery's getting a little bit low. Oh. Yeah, my battery is just like 20%, you know. It's like, I know, it's fine. Have y'all been walking a lot the past week? Maybe Leslie, not as much, you're busy, but Mom, you're also busy? And rest. Oh, awesome. Oh, yeah. Okay, plank march. Ready, set, go. Because liar. Yeah, I think about you when I'm like hiking or when I take me and my friend Lexi, I think I told y'all we would walking Discovery Park like once a week. And I'm like, I gotta keep up, get my steps in. So rather than 20 minutes twice a day, I just do like 90 minutes once a week. And rest. All right, one set of sit-ups, and then we'll be done with this. Okay, ready, set, sit-ups, and then say that again because I couldn't hear you. Maybe when we're done with our sit-ups. I heard exercise helps. But exercise helps like everything. Chena was telling me this story. Chena's one of my very good friends and teammates, and she comes to my other workout program right now. She was telling me that she had this friend that was in like a very severe accident. He was like T-boned by a truck and his car was completely totaled, and he wasn't hurt at all. And the doctors told him it's just because he's like athletic and he was like flexible and able to like rebound in the situation of the car accident. It's like kind of insane. 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, and really long rest. And yeah, what were you gonna say? Alzheimer's. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think I've heard that it helps like increase your brain function. Okay, we'll just take a couple minutes now to cool down. And so we're gonna cool down by laying on our stomach. It's a nice cool down. And you're gonna put your hands under your head. And then you're just gonna raise your head and your elbows up off the ground. And we'll hold that for like 10 seconds. Elbows stay wide. Okay, and then release, just rest. And the next time we're gonna just lift your feet up into the air. Your feet are gonna squeeze together. Ready, set, go. And lift them as high as you can by squeezing your glutes. And your head stays down. Sorry, I'm just looking at my clock. Okay, and rest. And then we'll do both head and feet this next time. 3, 2, 1, go. And rest. We'll do that whole thing one more time. So resting for a little bit, head on your hands, just breathing. And then we're gonna lift your head and elbows up off the ground. Ready, go. And relax. Just the feet next time. And go. Squeezing your glutes, squeezing your legs together as high as you can. 3, 2, 1, relax. And then next time, both feet and elbows. Ready, set, go. Three, 2, 1, relax. And now just lay here and rest. And that's the end.